Jason, today we're talking about EOTech holographic sights. This is one of my favorite types of electronic sights. There's a lot of technology that goes into these, a lot of great things about them. They're internally sealed, they're fog resistant, they're weather resistant. We're talking about an electronic sight for all weather performance, and there's probably a lot of people out there wondering how these things work.
Well, Denny, I'm just like you. This is actually one of my most favorite sights on the market today. They actually use a laser to transmit the reticle using a series of mirrors into the sight viewing area.
Yeah, speaking of reticles, the reticles can be 2 or 3 dimensional. There are several styles of reticle depending on the model number that you use, and it really lives up to its name, holographic, because it's like that reticle is really just floating out there in front of the sight window.
That's right. Holographic reticles tend to maintain their integrity in bright light situations as well, or against bright white targets, whereas a prism or reflex reticles, they tend to experience a washout or a flare.
Oh yeah, I've actually experienced that. You know, I've been to USPSA matches early in the morning, and that sun's coming up over the berm, shooting my reflex sight, which is mostly what I use for those type of competitions, and I get that little bit of that washout. Not so much with the holographic sights and never with the EOTechs.
Right.
Also, you have a bigger viewing area here. You have quite a large viewing area when you're looking through these compared to a prism sight or a reflex sight, so that means you're going to have a bigger field of view.
That's right, and that's actually one of my favorite features. This technology allows you to actually move your head around, so as long as you can see the reticle and you're zeroed, you can take the shot if it's on target. Even if you lose your cheek weld. And it also has an unlimited eye relief, which is very nice because you could actually move this thing anywhere on this pick rail and you're going to be able to see that reticle clearly.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that like, say, a prism sight that has a shorter eye relief. You can literally put this EOTech all the way up the front if you wanted to, and you'd still be in good shape. Got this little compartmental area here for the batteries, depending on what model you have. This particular model uses the CR123 battery. It's a little more compact, so you have a little less battery life than you do with the longer ones that use the 2 AA batteries. Doesn't really matter to me so much because I change my batteries out about every 6 months anyway, just for safety.
That's right. So these are most commonly used on rifles, carbines, and rifle caliber pistols, or subguns with a pick rail.
And they also work really good with flip-up magnifiers.
Yep. Holographic sights are extremely rugged, and one of the few types of electronic sights that will still function if the front lens is shattered or partially obstructed. We can't say that for prism and reflex sights. In my opinion, this is why we see so many EOTechs used in such a wide variety in military and LEO platforms.
Absolutely, yeah. That's why we see the cops out there running around with them. A lot of the special military units as well. So a little overview for you guys. There you have it, the EOTech holographic breakdown. I'd say in a nutshell. We're talking about great technology, readily available with Big Daddy Unlimited.